First on 4 and on you at 6, the McAllen School Board may have violated the Texas Open Meetings Act by discussing the search for a new superintendent in a group text message. CBS 4's Annalise Ortiz joins us live in McAllen to explain all this.
Eddie, state law requires school boards and city councils to discuss public business and make decisions in public meetings. An expert on the Open Meetings Act tells CBS 4 News that the McAllen School Board broke the law when they discussed the superintendent's search in a group text message.
If there's any other comments, questions?
During a school board meeting on May 9th, McAllen ISD board members decided to let interim superintendent Jay Gonzalez apply for the permanent position of superintendent. His contract previously did not allow him to.
Motion passes 5-1.
The conversation later continued in a group text that included every school board member and the district public information officer.
It's illegal. It's a closed session. There's no notice given for this. They just basically started texting each other.
CBS 4 News obtained copies of the text conversation under the Texas Public Information Act. Board members started discussing how they would go about speeding up the process to hire a superintendent. Board member Tony Farina suggests, quote, "We could stop and hire Jay, just a thought." Board member Danny Vella replies, "Wrong thought."
We should never make a premature decision on a superintendent, whether it's Jay or anybody else, without going through the process.
Farina tells CBS 4 News that the text message was a joke. The conversation continued with trustees deciding to accept applications for 30 days instead of 45 days. Vella tells CBS 4 News he doesn't see the text conversation as a violation of the Open Meetings Act.
I don't think it was a discussion, it was more of an informational text.
But an attorney who sits on the board of the Texas Freedom of Information Federation disagrees.
There's a quorum already on the text messages. They're deliberating real time as a governmental body.
A local attorney who has no connection to the school board says that if a similar situation arises for other governmental entities, he would recommend to opt out of the conversation.
It's always better to exercise reasonable prudence and to do the right thing and to avoid these kinds of things.
McAllen ISD issued a statement to CBS 4 News. It states that the district is setting a high standard and going through a full vetting process during this search for superintendent. Live in McAllen, Annalise Ortiz, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.